Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, Zach, and today we are looking at this small little scout kit I put together that we'll take a look at today on Airborne Outdoors. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're just going to look at this kit. Like I said, just slapped it together, just a fun little exercise to see what we can do with the 10 C's of survivability. And I went with Bear Grylls little hatchet. Has its functionality, clearing off branches when you're making a shelter, getting all the branches off of a log. It comes very sharp. It's got a finger grip up in here where you can really get up into it, so you could still definitely carve some feather sticks, use it for trapping. I think I could fillet a fish, not fillet a fish, but gut a fish with this. Clean up an animal, a squirrel, a rabbit, a pheasant, whatever. Good handle, good grip, a little bit of weight, and heavier than your knife of this size would be, so you can really get through those branches better. And then you got the little hammerhead here, which I found out yesterday was one of the things I would have really wanted to bring with me on my little bug out adventure, is some stakes. So that's just my cutting option. Can have a million others, but for this kit we got that. This is just a small little scouting kit. We got our SOL emergency blanket. Get you covered up out of the wind. Shows how to build just a small teepee with it, or just a ground blanket. Get you off the ground. Sit on it, wrap it around you, have a fire going. That's all you really need. That will warm you up. And like I said, if you're just scouting out the area, and then this is just a little something to tote along with, it's just a little backup plan. And so for our container, just have the Stanley cook pot here. Got the lid. I've used this thing 100 times on the just hiking. Use it with my little stove, but we got a little Henke 550 cord in here to throw up a ridgeline for that if you wanted. Other options as well. We got our cotton, one of our common little bandanas with all the survival instructions on there. Again, first aid, signaling. Went with the little, what is this one? The Suunto compass, because has that mirror on it. Definitely points north very well. Not a junk compass at all. This thing points north very well, very quickly. And then having that mirror in there, it's made to shoot your azimuth with it, but you can use it to look at your face, fix up a wound you have on your cheek, or pick a splinter out or something in your eye. So it's nice to have a mirror on you all the time. And so there's a great little compass mirror option. My ultimate survival technology, Strike Force. One of my favorite little survival ferro rods. Definitely throws off a decent spark. You want to have it on the back edge this way, not this way, but either way, it will throw off some fire. And like I said, I have that little bit of jute twine in the lid here. So that's a great little, just a one and done fire kit option. Just have a inside the container here, just threw some orange electrical tape, because it's not as strong as 550 cord, but it's a lightweight, easy little option to carry that does cover a lot of the same things, and some even better. And one of them for me is to make a band-aid out of this. It's very quick and easy. Wrap it around anywhere, in your hands, your fingers, your most common places you're going to cut yourself while you're using that blade. Cut your finger, shank, That's another thing. This might be a little less likely to cut yourself than maybe a really sharp, like a clip point knife. And then instead of my needle, being it's just a scout kit, I'm going with that whistle. So, as far as signaling, you got your whistle, you got the mirror, you got some orange items to signal. But you got your cut, cordage, combustion, cover, container, What happened to my flashlight in here? Uh-oh, guys. We gotta add that flashlight option. And for this one, we're gonna go with the, let's throw our little orange one in here. This one's great for a smaller scout kit, like I showed in other videos. The Olight O-Clip Champ with the rechargeable C port on there. So a lot of times in my pocket, like in my jacket pocket right now, I have a 10,000 milliamp hour recharger battery bank, fully charged with the cord. It's just sitting there. You know, you don't think you need one when you need one, and so you just throw it in there. But this is a great little flashlight. Charge it up again. That's the high, that's the low, that's the medium. And yeah, this thing really lights up the area. Like I said, I love this clip on here. Clip it on your shirt, clip it on your hat, turn it backwards and clip that up. And man, it's just like you got a regular headlamp on. It's even better because it stays on your head with that tight fitting hat. I should show this in another video. Maybe tomorrow I'll make a video of just having this on my hat. It's awesome. So now let's talk about cut, cordage, combustion, cover, container, candle, cotton, compass, tape, and needle/whistle. So that is our little scout kit for today, guys. Just quick and easy. Little teaser for tomorrow, though. I did find my did the review on the little Doug Ritter kit the other day, and we did some upgrades to it, and it was pretty much repacked the way it should be. And so I'm guessing this little scout kit, I have it repacked the way it should be as well. It looks like everything's in there. So we'll dig out and take a look at that tomorrow and inventory it, make sure it has all its original items. And we'll see if we can, it's that same kind of stretchy rubber. You know, maybe we can add some items. For example, I don't see a flashlight in there, but see what we can do with that little SOL scout kit. Let me know what you guys think about this little just a little scout kit, little get around, get out of camp. Maybe you're out looking for wood, or you're out looking for water or fishing or trapping, and just to have some things with you in the event of an emergency. And on top of that too, guys, it's making me want to, you know, I'm basing all these kits off of the 10Cs, but you know, the 10Cs definitely has its drawbacks and its limitations. And so we're going to start veering away from the 10Cs so much, and I'm really going to focus on the essentials of survival. Isn't there, I think there's a list. It's the 10 essentials, or the 7 essentials, and it's kind of going way back to the old like mountaineering days, and like just a quick list on the top of your head of what you would need to make sure you're going to survive. And one of them that's missing from the 10Cs that's so obvious is first aid, because I mean, yeah, this stuff is difficult to recreate in the wild, but first aid, I mean, except for this bandana, what do you really have in here? The tape and the bandana, I mean, I guess you do have some options, but you don't have any medications. You don't have any triple antibiotic ointment or cleansers or alcohol pads or anything like that. And that is so small and flat. You think I packed half of this stuff in here, and it was not even tight at all. It had all kinds of room. So things like that, guys. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Hope you will consider to like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, I'm just a small channel, just getting started out. I think I hit 112 subscribers today. So long ways away from being anywhere where this channel is intending to be. And so I just want to thank you guys. I hope you will consider to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and comment and interact with the channel, and just let me know what you might be interested in to see. Maybe reviewing other survival kits that I can purchase for review, so that you don't have to buy it. You want to make sure you like it. We can take a look at that, or things like that. More bug out bag videos, more experimenting and bugging out and building a shelter and stuff like that. So thanks a lot, guys, for checking me out on Airborne Outdoors. I will check you in the next video.